Hello guys. So actually, I'm also I've seen in my previous videos I've been a little saying it a little sadly, but yeah, today I was talking in those videos little sadly. So today I just want to be more positive and more happy because the topic which I'm going to discuss, this topic के बारे में मैं बात करने वाली हूँ, that is positivity. Okay, so I think I should myself be that positive so that I can discuss about that topic, correct? So let's see. Yeah, so what is positivity according to you? Like, if you want positivity in your life, if a person wants positivity in his or her life, what are the things that the person should do? See, it's not basically that you have to be positive. Basically, you have to have the approach. Okay, and there are some certain approaches. Like, if you want positivity in your life, you have to be positive. That is, that is for sure. But the ways you approach to that positivity, that is very important. And you know your thinking, your mindset which approaches to the positive, that is very important. So now I'll tell you about five such things which are important when you approach, when you want positivity in your life. There are five approaches. Okay, there are five things in five ways in which you can approach positivity. But before that, I want to discuss some things that like, okay, we have talked about that positivity is important in life, and there are five things which I will tell you later on, how to approach positivity. But before that, I want to ask you one thing, that when you are you know when you want positivity in your life, or when you're being positive, then is it that you just have to be like that only, or you'll get positivity like that only, or you have to put some efforts? Yes, sometimes you get positivity by itself, you get the vibes, but yeah, you have to put some efforts, right? So when you put efforts in getting positivity in your life, you get it much rapidly and much faster. Okay, now what is the difference between finding the positivity in external sources from outside, and when you find it from inside, from the internal sources? See, if you find positivity from internal sources, okay, means from inside, internal sources means from within, from inside, then you will be, you don't need to find it anywhere else. You'll not be dependent on anyone for your positivity, for your happiness. You'll be dependent on yourself, and that will be a very good thing, because you will not need to find anyone to be positive. You will be positive by yourself. So that is the difference between being, finding positivity from the internal sources and from the external. Like, when you find it from the external sources, not from the outside, then you may always be dependent on someone for your happiness, for your positivity in your life. Okay, so that is the second thing, the difference what I wanted to tell you about. Now, after all this, so yeah, okay, now the next thing what I want to discuss is that how does, or how can positive thinking affect our mind, or affect us? Okay, see, basically positive thinking affects our minds in this way, that, see, we have different people have different mindsets, correct? So if different people have different mindsets, they think in a different way. Obviously, जब दूसरा mindset होगा तो अलग अलग ways में सोचेंगे, and उनको negativity आएगी. So they have to detox themselves from the negative vibes. Okay, to to bring positivity in their life, they have to detox themselves from all the negative vibes around them, inside them, not only around them but inside them. If they detox themselves from the negative vibes inside them, or around them, अगर, और mainly from inside उन्हें अगर अंदर से ही वो निकाल दें, so they will find positivity everywhere. Actually, जब अंदर में मिलेगा ना, तो उनको लगेगा आस पास भी है. So when you find positivity inside, you try to be positive, and you try to find optimism everywhere. You try to see that कहाँ कहाँ हमें optimistic लोग हैं हमारे, हमेशा हम पता है. और जब positive रहेंगे ना, हम जो भी लोग हमारे आसपास होंगे, हम हमेशा optimistic रहेंगे, हमेशा सोचेंगे, हमेशा पॉजिटिव रहने की कोशिश करेंगे. So all these things, you'll always try to be optimistic, you'll always have people around you who will give you that positive vibe, you'll choose that kind of people. So that is how positive thinking helps us and how it affects us and our mind and everything. Now let's jump on to the video is basically about the 5 things I was going to tell you that will change your approach towards positivity. Okay, the first thing is use affirmations. Okay, the first thing. Okay, so what does this mean? That when you use affirmations, okay, affirmations means positive statements, and those positive statements are not for anyone else. Okay, दूसरों के लिए तुम positive statements नहीं बोल रहे हो, तुम अपने लिए बोल रहे हो. जब when you use those affirmations, that is you're reminding yourself by saying positive statements to yourself that I am happy, I am alive, okay, I feel happy, I feel alive. So when you keep on saying these things and repeat these things, so that will help you to get positivity in your life. Okay, that is the first thing. Second thing is reminding yourself of all this, all the good things in your life. जो भी तुम्हारी लाइफ में अच्छी चीज़ें हुई हैं, लाइफ में कभी भी कुछ भी अच्छा हुआ है, सब चीज़ों अपने आप को उस चीज़ों के बारे में रिमाइंड करना. एंड इवन इफ़ दे आर वेरी, डजेंट मैटर हाउ स्मॉल दे आर, कितने भी छोटे उससे नहीं फ़र्क पड़ता, बट अपने आप को बार बार रिमाइंड करना कि ये मेरे साथ अच्छा हुआ था, दिस वॉज गुड. तो you have to keep on reminding yourselves. Like for example, like if you have someone in your life, or if you have your best friend, okay, or you have something which your best friend has given you, right? कुछ ऐसी चीज़ जो तुम्हारी बेस्ट फ्रेंड, मान लो कोई फ्रेंडशिप बैंड ही दिया हो, she has given some friendship band, he has given some friendship band, or something like some memorable thing between you both, and you're wearing it. So that basically those things will remind you that there were not always bad times, there were good times also in your life, okay, which helped you. So the which made you positive and happy at some point of time. Okay, this was the second. Third thing is doing something nice for someone. Okay, Acha, what do you think? When you do something nice for yourself, is that the only time when you feel happy, or when you help others, when you be grateful, not grateful actually, when you do something for others, you help out them in any way, that makes you also happy? Yeah, both the things make you happy, doing it for yourself and doing it for your friends or for your family or for all the for your relationships, whatever you have in life. So do something nice for someone. That means that when you do something grateful or something nice, grateful to someone or something nice for someone, you help them out, then they feel elated, they feel happy कि हाँ ये person है, ये मेरी care करता है, ये मेरी life में है, this person is always there for me whenever I need, and whenever that person needs, you're there. If you're there, no, and whenever that person is you're there, so that means that you care for that person so much. Okay, उसके बिना बोले, वो नहीं सुनना चाहता कि, या वो नहीं, उसने बस बता दिया वो उसकी तबीयत ख़राब है, तो तुमने क्या किया, तुम अपनी तरफ से, उसने नहीं कहा कि मुझे कॉल करके पूछ लेना, या वो तो चलो अंडरस्टूड है, बट दैट पर्सन डिडंट से दैट टेक केयर ऑफ मी, बट यू और मेक एफर्ट्स टू बी इन द रिलेशनशिप विद मी, बट यू आर डूइंग इट बाय योरसेल्फ, यू आर कॉलिंग हिम, यू आर आस्किंग हिम, चेकिंग, उसने नहीं बोला चेकअप ऑन मी इफ आई एम अनवेयर और समथिंग, बट you are doing it by yourself. So that, so caring for someone, even if you care, if you just show a small care or you help out someone by doing something nice for that person, so that will make you happy and make you feel positive that I have done something good in my life, I have done something good for someone. Okay, the fourth thing is focus on the present moment. Okay, for example, see, if you are थिंकिंग अबाउट द पास्ट, कि पास्ट में मेरे साथ ये हुआ था, या ये ग्रज है किसी के लिए, मतलब ये प्रॉब्लम थी मुझे उस पर्सन से क्योंकि उस पर्सन ने ऐसा मेरे साथ किया, या फ्यूचर में समथिंग हैपन्स, सो you are doing things, okay, you are trying to live in the present, but still you're thinking about the past and the future. Okay, but you should always focus on the present. I would not say, see, nothing is easy, okay, it's not easy to focus on your past or your future, but you should focus on your present. In the moment, you should live your moment, you should be alive to each and every moment, and you should fill your life with happiness, with positivity, by living in the present. If you think about the past ना, कि past में ये हुआ था, future में क्या होगा, ये होगा, तो आप नहीं खुश रह पाएंगे. अगर present में रहेंगे तो ही खुश रह पाएंगे. And the last point what I want to tell you is surround the fifth point, the 5 things, the way you can approach positivity. Okay, the fifth thing is surround yourself with positive people. Okay, see, when you have people around you, there can be some people who give you negative vibes and there can be some people who give you positive vibes, but if you focus on keeping those positive people in your life, keeping that vibe running in your life, by keeping those positive people, those optimistic people, and actually basically cluttering your decluttering your life. Okay, decluttering your the people from your life, decluttering by removing the people from your life, the negative people. That is when you are surrounding yourself with positive people. When you remove those people, negative people, you don't get them only in your life. Actually, sometimes what happens, we don't realize and we get some negative person in our life. But if we don't get them only, that is a very good thing. If but some or the other time we have got some negative person in our life. So if we remove those people in life, we surround ourselves with positive people, we'll always feel positive. हमेशा हमें positive लगेगा. Now, positive thinking कैसे हमारे, these were the 5 things. Now, other than that, how does positive thinking help us? Okay, how does it help in achieving success? What important role it plays in achieving success? See, when we think about success, okay, the thought of success, when it comes in our head, what do you think? That okay, if I'll be successful, if I want to be successful, I have to get that thing in my life to gain, and for gaining you have to have that the activeness, the energy in yourself. The energy only comes when you are happy, when you are when you want to do things, and you will want to do things when you'll be interested or you'll be happy. So that is, and you'll be positive. So that is how positive thinking is related to achieving success. Okay, when you want something in life, you have to be positive in things so that you get that. Correct? So यही है कि जो भी experiences तुम्हारे अभी हो रहे हैं ना present में, whatever you're feeling or you're experiencing now, that plays a very big role in your success story, in your life journey. So all these things are very important. So yeah, important. So okay, now I wanted to tell you something about my life. Okay, see, I want to share something, my positive thing, how I brought how I approach to positivity in my life. Okay, what is my story? I mean, it's not my story actually, but it is, sorry, it is basically a short story kind of thing, in a gist, that how do I take things positively or after whatever has happened. And see, everyone has a past, everyone has something going on in the present, everyone has some future. So what happened with me in the past, I have a short story to tell it, and how not actually the story about my past, but how I took things with positivity. So let's see, basically it's not actually a story, but it's just an advice, like it's just a thing that I wanted to say. Like, see, what happened now, once I had some confusion that what I want to do in my life, what career I want to choose, who will be my partner, who will be, all those things. Okay, so all these things were coming in my mind at one time. So now I wanted the answer, I wanted to achieve all my confusions what I had in my head, and all the things in my life. So all these things I could only achieve if I was positive. Okay, and I adopted the 5 things I told you. I at least tried 1 or 2 of those things, and I got positivity in my life. And maybe I'm still whatever I told you, I've not got everything in my life, but I'm still looking, I'm on the search, on the go for all these things. So those 2 things I tried, and मेरी life काफ़ी better है पहले से. जो भी whatever happened in the past, now it's much better. So that is the way I want life to go. That is moral of my story, is by being positive I could achieve what I want, slowly but definitely. Okay, that was the moral of my story, कि मुझे जो लाइफ में चाहिए मुझे मिला, स्लोली मिला, बट पक्का मिला. definitely I got it. I mean, I will get it. I'm not still got everything, but I will definitely get it. So you slowly but definitely, sorry, reach your goal. So when you're pessimistic about things ना, that affects your physical and your mental health. जब हम किसी चीज़ के बारे में नेगेटिव होते हैं ना, तो हमारे फिजिकल और मेंटल हेल्थ दोनों अफेक्ट करती है. ओके, योर नेगेटिव थिंकिंग व्हाट यू हैव, नेगेटिव थिंकिंग, नेगेटिव थॉट्स तुमको बहुत अफेक्ट करते हैं. इट अफेक्ट्स you in many ways, like you get, a lot of people have heart diseases, a lot of people are stressed, depression, etc. So a lot of things, a lot of health problems, cancer. And when you focus on these things and you improve your negative thinking, you become positive, then it's less stress, less pain, less people have migraine also because of stress and all. They are less depressed, less anxious, and they are relieved of, some people come out of cancer because of being positive. You've seen people, cancer patients, they're the most positive people. Why? Because they know that if they're not positive, they'll not be able to come out of it. Okay, now how to identify negative thinking. Okay, negative thinking basically, there are 2-3 things. Basically, I'll tell you 2 things. One is filtering and one is personalizing. See, when so when you filter in a day, when you have a day, you have a day at your work also, and in your life. So when you filter your negative things with the positive ना, what will happen that, and you focus on the positives कि देखो नेगेटिव पे ध्यान ही नहीं दे, मतलब दो ध्यान कि ये सब मुझे इम्प्रूव करनी है, बट पॉजिटिव्स पे ध्यान दे के सोचो कि इसको और बेटर कैसे करना. ओके, व्हेन यू फोकस ऑन योर पॉजिटिव्स, देन यू कैन you can make your positives more better, and you can make your life more better. So that's called filtering. And personalizing means assuming that everything wrong happens because of me, because of you, that thing is happening. You telling that it is happening because of me. Don't blame yourself for anything that happens related to you, around you, or you must be the reason. Like if your friends are cancelling on you for something, you're thinking that they are not happy with you. No, some other reason can be, कोई reason से हो सकता है cancel कर सकता है कोई. So that is what is how to identify negative thing. There are more points, but I want to tell you these 2 main points. So yeah, this was my video, and those 5 things, please remember what I told you. So yeah, and please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please give your comments, and I would love it. I would not say it again and again. If you are interested, if you want to, if you really like my video, you can get. Okay, I'll be happy to see and read them. Okay, so thank you, bye.